Hey folks, I learned something from my last video, and I don't know if you can see it on your end, but I did post one on Christmas Day, and it has 0 views, and there's no video. And when I try and download it, it says you can't download video. So, the things I learned were one, if I let the camera run longer than 90 seconds, I actually do wind up saying something useful. And two, um, if I let the camera run for 10 minutes, uh, it it won't upload, at least in that case, or the video won't upload. So that sucks. But what we're gonna try today is instead of just doing this quickly to fill a quota, I am going to kind of sit, let it sit. If I feel like I've said everything, at least for a bit, maybe 5 minutes or more. But I'm not ending it now, which is kind of where I feel compelled to end it because that's pretty much all I got to say once again. Um, but again, if I let it sit, then I'll come up with something maybe. And if I don't, whoops, sorry. And going forward, if I keep following this format, you can just know to skip through the first 90 seconds or so. I'm not going to do editing because I don't care enough about this platform yet. But you can fast forward if you want. So let's just let it roll. I picked up a book from the library. I read it back when I was in Michigan, like about probably over 10 years ago now. It's pretty good. I also don't really feel like I have time to read it, but here we go. This is it. I thought it was great. It says she wrote this trust exercise book. So I read this book, thought it was great. So then I read her next book, Trust Exercise, and I was like, not good. So, and this one didn't even get any awards or anything. The other one was a National Book Award finalist, but this is the one that should have got it. So I started reading it, but I only got so far because there's so many other things to do. It's from the library. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm also reading this for a book club. So they started this book club when me and Crozier and Tim were locked up, and people were supposed to read it, and we could read it too, the incarcerated people, and we're kind of like we're doing something together. And now me and Crozier are out. Crozier, I don't think is still doing it. I don't know if he did it back when he was in, but I don't think he's still doing it now. And Tim, I don't think he's doing it either. I feel like he isn't. I could be wrong. He was moved around a bit, and now he's not out of place. But I don't know if he's like knows what the reading is and has done the reading. Our next meeting's in January. I haven't done the reading yet. And I don't feel like I should if Tim's not in on it because I, again, have so many other things to do. Although this chapter, this section, is kind of, there's a lot of good lessons in it. This one is surrendering arrogance, and I think every chapter has had something I can use, and I think this one in particular might also be just from I've read like a couple pages. Just from what I read so far, I was like, yeah, I could probably stand to use this. But maybe I won't read it, and I will remain arrogant and elitist and hateful and bitter and spiteful. Or maybe I will, and I might work on that. I don't know. Playing. I mentioned this on my Facebook status. I've been playing some of the Grand Theft Auto games. They were on sale. I heard that the versions on Switch are updated so that they're good enough now. That's what I heard at least. So I've been playing those. They're pretty good. Yeah. What else? I wrote up. I don't remember if I said this before. I've written up stuff I wrote in jail. That's all typed out onto a document. I was adding stuff from like status updates kind of around there and after that time period from Facebook, just throwing that into the document. But I'm almost done with that. That's not really high priority for me, but it was a thing I did. I also bought the Mario Galaxy games. Those were expensive. I expect I'll be able to sell it when I'm done, and they're really good. The first one is. I haven't got the second one yet. To the second one yet. So all this, holiday luxuriating in this month of that I've been here and where I am now. Uh, I looked into the DSA around here. I looked into the candidate. Went to a couple events for the candidate. Couple? Did I go to a couple? Yeah, I went to a couple. And I haven't really been asked to join further than that. Like I said, come be part of these groups, or I don't know. I don't know of any other events for the candidates, so I'm not doing anything. I'm sure in every case we need to create the events that we want to see, right? Instead of just wait for people to tell us. But so many people, including me right now, are just like, give me an event and I'll come. If there's no event, I'm not coming. So if we want things to happen, we'll make the events. If we don't make the events, we don't want them to happen. So the DSA, I'm not really sure what they're up to now. Candidate, not really sure what they're up to right now. So it has me feeling like part of me feels there's like a couple places I could be. I could be here in Michigan. I could be in maybe California in the summer or something. I was thinking maybe Michigan would be better because I wanted to work on. I thought being from here, born here, well, not born here, but most of my life here might mean something. But the thing is, a lot of people who also spent a lot of their lives here when I grew up are gone now too. So who's left? There's a few people left, but my deep, my roots, my connection aren't quite as deep as I had hoped. It is nice to be back, but still. And then why go to California? It's for really it would just be for because there's someone I like there. And that's about it. Although I think I could be living better there than I am here if I don't wind up getting more involved in these campaigns or doing things here. It's wishful thinking, maybe. Maybe I should just start doing things instead of hoping on something being better in a future time, because I have months between now and summer to do things, right? Anyway, that's me ranting. We're hitting the 8-minute mark, so I better shut this off. All right, well, I talked. I guess the stuff I said today wasn't as good as the 25th. It's kind of more general life stuff, but oh well. Sucks for you guys, I guess, or something. See you around.